Guys, stop talking and do your work. This is silent reading time, so read silently. These are words that we will no longer hear from Mr. Coffin. Okay, now that I have your attention, how about a big round of applause for a graduating class in 2014. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank all the teachers, staff, and faculty who have made it possible for us all to be here this evening. In fact, some of us may not be here today without all of their persistence and dedication. Without Coffin's passion and sense of humor, Mrs. Compton's enthusiasm and willingness to help, and Mr. McGee's generosity, my graduating year would not have been the same. To all the other teachers we'd have over the years, here's to you. To Mr. Crawford's humorous but somehow intimidating death stare, thanks for supporting the students and the school for the better. It has been an experience these last 4 years, let me tell you that. Some were good, some bad. Fred Brooks once said this about experience: good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. Now, whether you want to call it bad judgment or experience, there's been an abundance of it. I don't think we'd have it any other way. Wisdom doesn't always accompany age. Some of our best experiences came from teachers' questionable judgment. Every year at magazine campaign, teachers would do a dare if our goal was met. Such dares included male teachers dancing in fashionable dresses, teachers camping on the rooftop, Mr. Murphy shaving his hairy, long legs, but none as memorable as when Joe McDonald ate that raw fish head. The weird thing was, he liked it too. Teachers, class of 14, family and friends, I'm truly honored to be chosen as this year's valedictorian. Teachers have told me that they, along with everyone in the school, looked up to me. Of course, they were talking about my height, and not that I actually inspire people. Although I like to think I do. At least my mom was proud when she heard the news. One of the scariest things was coming to high school for our first year as a minor niner. We felt like prey thrown to a pack of wolves, like a mouse being captured by a hawk. We were going to be eaten alive. We didn't know what to expect out of high school, but soon realized that it wasn't bad, and this was just another step in our lives. During the grade 9 year, both midget soccer teams won gold. Only the golf team has managed to have a title win since grade 9. Congrats to Kevin and Ben on your consecutive wins. It has been tough to buy a provincial championship lately at Morel. Last year, men's soccer team lost all their games during the regular season, but managed to finish second, losing in the gold medal game. Most would think that this was a tremendous defeat. Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights once said, "If you ain't first, you're last." According to Ricky, we may as well have not won those games and just given up, but we didn't. We didn't come first, so why did we bother trying? We were not going to give up. This quote is meaningful, but not entirely accurate. We all have the ability to do things we want to do. It doesn't matter what we set up to do in life. If we do it to the best of our ability and aim to be first, we will enjoy the experience and the happiness it will bring us. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right, said Henry Ford. Now, I encourage all of you to put forth your best effort and see where it will take you outside the walls of Morel High. The reality of coming into grade 12 is one that we have looked forward to for quite some time, but didn't expect we would ever get here so quickly. Many of us thought of what it would be like to live as a graduate, and this year we finally lived the dream. In fact, this year, during our annual student-teacher hockey game, Joe Mark came all the way down from Truro just to play. He left immediately after because he still had practice later that day. He said, "I've dreamed about playing in this hockey game since I was in grade 7. This was my only opportunity, and I wasn't going to miss it." Whether it was a hockey game or just being the leaders of the school, we all have things to look forward to this year. Our class has participated in and helped organize a famine, a food drive, and successfully completed numerous hours of volunteer work. Our school motto reads, "Not for school, but for life." We give back to our community and have learned the value of working together. We are succeeding outside of school, which is where life truly matters. In fact, the world needs us. It needs the devotion our class has, the positive outlook our class has, and the stick-to-itiveness our class has. We have enough to give. So, Best of luck to this graduating class. We've come this far, so we may as well keep on going. Continue to live, learn, and love. As a final thought, I'd like to touch on what my dad has been preaching me these past years about using my time wisely. Today, he was probably thinking something like this: Sam, stop wasting your time and my time and get off the stage. So to everybody, have a great night, and remember, keep your stick on the ice.